And we are live here at the Lucky 13 Saloon podcast. We got Diane.
Hello.
Sara.
Hello.
Andy.
Hiya.
And Francis.
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
Great.
Yeah?
Frankie's reading a book because that makes for good podcasting.
Frankie is reading a book.
It's a boring book.
Yeah.
Quit reading. Well, that's because you're on a blank page.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I want to leave.
What book is
A
that,
new chapter.
Frankie?
He's already
It's a lesbian book.
He's already 3/4 of the way
It's
through
about
it.
lesbians?
Yeah.
The author, Glennon Doyle.
Lesbian sci-fi?
Actually bisexual, divorced her husband, a girlfriend Abby, yada, yada, yada.
Nice. Yada, yada, yada.
You should review books for a living.
I mean, to each your own, just not my cup of tea.
I hear you, Frankie.
But you're almost done with it, so it looks like.
It's my compulsive personality. I have to finish it. Even if it's a bad book, I have to finish it. And it's like, damn it.
He started it 10 minutes ago. He did. He started it 10 minutes ago.
45 minutes ago.
And he's almost done with it. I don't know how he does that.
So, yeah, we got since the wind here is kind of howling through, it's kind of knocking on the door. So if you hear a little knocky knock, that's not ghosts.
No, you should.
Maybe it
That's
is
not
ghosts.
Frankie trying to think.
It shouldn't pick it up. Who knows? We took care of all the technical difficulties. Hopefully, I have no fucking feedback today. I think we're good. It's looking all right.
Yes.
How you guys doing? What's going on?
We took a ride to see your family last week. You want to talk about that?
We did.
That was so much fun.
We did. That was fun. We
Yeah.
went to. We rode up to Massachusetts.
On the motorcycle.
Yes.
That was
Sarah
fun.
and I did not.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Diane. It was her first long trip on the motorcycle.
5 hours.
Yeah, it took us 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
It
Yeah.
was a lot.
Did you have saddle sores afterwards?
My inner upper butt really hurt.
Did you go up the coast?
We took the Merritt Parkway to 95, so it wasn't too bad.
Luckily, I had a full face helmet, which really, really helped. But
Yeah.
other than that, I don't ever want to do it again.
Any breaks anywhere? Did you stop in
Yeah,
Newport?
Yeah, we stopped. That's it. That's why it took us 5 hours because we stopped.
We stopped like every hour and a half.
Yeah, around every
Stretched
hour we
out.
stopped, and then we got some lunch, ate some McDonald's.
It was the best McDonald's I've ever had in my life.
There's so many nice places to stop on that way. You could go to Greenwich. You
I
could
know.
go to Providence. You could get some sweet regional fare in New England, southern
Yeah.
New England.
We wanted to cruise right along, so we ended
Yeah,
up,
we were trying to be fast, but that
Cruising
that
right
particular
along.
McDonald's was awesome.
It was pretty fucking awesome.
Like we were like the
McDonald's
only,
has stepped up their fucking game.
They have stepped up their game. That was the best quarter pounder I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know if I just haven't
Besides
had
my
it.
quarter pounder.
Hey, his dick.
Hey, it's my dick.
That's why they have the drive-through. Yes, just throw the Big Mac right in my mouth. Just
It
please,
was
I'm
really
good.
And I think because we haven't had it in a really long time, and plus we got to sit inside with the AC, and it was so hot out. It
Yeah,
was
it was
just, like
hot as balls.
extra
I think I
refreshing.
fed you tuna salad right off the floor, and you would have been, this is
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly. It was like, we sit inside.
Yeah, we did. It was fucking hot though. Like
It
it
was
really
hot.
was. It was
It
hot.
was
The whole time up
brutal.
there it was pretty brutal. We went for another ride. We drank all day. So the one day we went to a friend of mine rented a house in Duxbury in Saquosh. You heard of Saquosh?
It's a small, teeny tiny beach town.
Yeah, it's like there's no electricity and all this kind of shit. So we went out there for the day, and she drank 3 bottles of prosecco.
Yeah.
And
I was
a
like
good day.
wasted in front of his parents.
wasted, very wasted.
Oh my god! And then I realized too that they actually listen to the podcast because they're
Sometimes.
Well, your brother was like, "You're great on the podcast," blah blah blah. And I didn't really think that they actually listened to it. And I'm like, oh, now I have to actually filter myself. But
No,
I mean,
never.
Yeah, no.
They'll
I
pick
think
up on that, too.
Yeah, I think they know that.
What, you
whatever
didn't
I-
filter yourself all weekend? I don't know why you filter
I
yourself now.
know.
Exactly. Be yourself.
I was like grabbing his mom and telling her she was my best friend and
crap.
telling her I loved her. I'm like, can you be my mom?
That'd be kind of weird for the relationship, though, wouldn't
His
it?
mom
Yeah,
is
yeah,
literally the sweetest lady on the planet. Like, she wakes us up. She's like, you want some pancakes?
Aw.
And I can never refuse pancakes. She's like, we wake up and there's already bacon and eggs and pancakes and coffee and orange juice.
It's like being at camp.
Yes.
Oh my God, she
Yes.
is everything. And then I FaceTimed his sister with his mom, and I was telling the sister that the mom was wasted. I'm like, Mary keeps trying to give me shots. Stop, Mary. So, Mary, stop making me do all the shots in the world.
Yeah.
I do this thing where I'll watch like a crappy movie and then kind of review it as I'm going along on the Facebook thing. And Sarah's mom reads them all now, and it's really weird because I'm doing some very inappropriate movies. and I'm writing some very inappropriate things.
My
and
mom
there's-
will say stuff like, "Thank you so much for this review. It's very exciting. I don't think I'll watch this movie, but I'm glad you did. So now I can really get a full picture."
It's adorable.
Nice.
But yeah, kind of like Diana. It's kind of out in the back of my head if I'm watching movies. Like I'm gonna write.
Don't filter yourself.
Sarah's
Yeah, no, you
mom.
can't filter yourself.
Yeah, maybe just don't let her read it.
No, it's okay. She needs to know that boobs and, horror rape exist.
Yeah.
Horror rape. Yeah, I was so hungover.
And I'm just the one to teach her.
Yeah.
I was so hungover the next day, and then I wake up and I literally look like death hit me in the face. And I come out and I see his mom, and she's like, "How you feeling, honey?" I'm like, "I'm not great."
She knew.
Not great. Of course you do.
She knew the answer to that one.
I was like, "Not great, Mary. Not great."
Yeah, you were kind
But
of a
then
mess.
all day she was like making me sandwiches, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
We did. We got to relax. It was nice. It kind of felt a little bit normal for a minute because it's spread out up there.
Yeah.
So it's not like, every time you walk out your door.
So
and
growing
fucking-
up in the Blanchard household, was it all sandwiches and hugs?
Well, according to his best friend,
Yeah.
it's his fault. It's her fault that he's such a little bitch because his mom spoiled him. And then I could see that, and then she was talking about Jeff when he was a little kid and how he'd walk around like, "I can't find my socks."
You have a great mom.
Like,
Your socks were
she's
found
good.
because of
She's
your
good.
mother.
Listen, I was
so
a fucking
good.
pain in the ass.
I could only imagine.
I was a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, she said that he had long hair his whole life, and she's like, "I hated his long hair, but if anybody else said anything about his long hair, I attacked."
That's it.
Mom,
That's
that's
a
a
good mom.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
she was good.
She's so sweet.
She was
and it's so
good.
funny. His brother is like literally the opposite of Jeff. Like, kind of nerdy, architect, super conservative. Like wears like sweater vests and shit.
I don't know about sweater vests, but I don't
let
know.
me just paint the picture.
All
babe.
right.
Plaid ones?
Plaid sweater vests and glasses.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's got like 2 golden retrievers,
He smokes a pipe.
3 kids.
They got 1 lab.
Listen, let me exaggerate.
All right.
No, he doesn't smoke a pipe. I'm sorry, he vapes a pipe.
Yeah, no, there's
That's
no
what they do
vaping.
these
There's
days.
no
vaping up
vaping.
there, for sure.
No.
The
No, but his
Sidewinder
family is
Perry's, he
also
wears like
sweet.
those flat boat shoes with the tassels, and he wears the light brown ones to dinner, but the dark ones out to church.
Yeah.
Nice.
No,
Gotta
it
be
was really
proper.
nice being around a wholesome family. My family is so not wholesome, so I love it. It made me love you more, babe.
Yeah, no, it was nice. It was good to get up there and relax and chill out. And,
I was like, we totally could have been doing this like during quarantine.
Yeah,
This
'cause
would've
my
been
mom will feed us.
awesome. We would have gotten majorly big.
yes.
We would have gotten fat for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
I can never refuse a mom sandwich or mom pancakes.
lot of pasta.
Lots of pasta.
We did go to my brother's and have some lobsters. We had
I
some
love
lobsters and
lobsters.
steaks. Swam in the pool. Got on the fucking unicorn float.
Jeff's unicorn float pics are out there somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
You're very exposed on top of the unicorn float because it's like a big raft, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yes,
It is. It's a big-
huge.
It's very tall.
It is. It's
Nowhere to hide.
no.
We drank homemade margaritas and pina coladas. It was
So
awesome.
if you're full of nachos and beer, you're on top of that unicorn float. People are just gonna know.
The world sees your nachos and beer.
We did go to a dispensary while we were up there.
We did go to the dispensary. I'm like, give me the weakest pot that you have. Like, if you have swag from back in the days with like the seeds in it, I'll take that.
And they pop when you smoke the joint. You hear the seeds pop while
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Did
smoke
they
it.
have that stuff there? I mean,
They have different percentages of THC in the
Right.
pot. So I was like, just give us a hybrid, something with a low level of THC. And I also got some CBD oil with a tiny bit of THC because I really like taking CBD oil, but I was like, I want to try it with a little CBD. I haven't tried it yet, which I will. I'm a little bit still scared to do it because I get so paranoid. But the guy said it's mostly just a body high, so I'll keep you guys filled in on that. Jeff smoked some pot the other day.
I did smoke some pot the other night.
It was so
did.
fun. It was funny though because we're on the
You
line for the
drug
dispensary,
user.
and the guy opens the door. He goes, "Come on and buy some drugs, everybody!" We're like, "Okay."
That's good advertising. I'm there.
The last time we went with his dad, it was so funny seeing his dad on the line.
is Dad smoking the ganj? Is he?
No, he's not. He's not into it. Like he tried it once with me, like 3 Christmases ago. But I didn't even smoke it because my friends were smoking it, and they're like, "Hey, you want to try some?" He's like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll try it." But yeah, no,
try it.
Yeah. But, well, apparently he's never smoked. He never smoked pot before.
He likes to drink though.
Oh yeah, he can drink like a fucking champ.
Yeah, he likes to drink his whiskey.
Yeah.
And so my dad's got a spot out in Colorado that they've got like a timeshare on. I'm not sure what the deal is, but they go out there every like October, November. And it was a couple years ago when pot became legal. I went with my brother Kiff and my dad to Vegas. This is right after all that. And Dad's like, so it's weird. They got these dispensaries now in Colorado. You just go in and you can buy pot there.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. And he wouldn't say whether he's doing it or not. He just noted that it was interesting.
I think it's kind of cool though that you can go there and like I thought they were gonna give us a hard time with a New York ID, but they don't. They're like, cool man.
Shit.
They give you a menu. This is not like going to your dealer and you got to wait an hour. It's like, here's a menu.
iPads. You can just swipe through the iPad, and there's like beautiful hand cleaning things on the line, and you just walk through, and there's like a cool college kid behind the desk saying, "Hi, how can I help you out?"
Yeah, the one guy, the guy.
I was like, damn, that guy's like on. He was like just so on.
I wonder if like it's a job requirement to be high at work at a place like that, or if that's still
They
frowned
didn't
on.
seem high. They
No,
just seemed
I'm
like really eager.
Yeah.
They sell the products.
From what I'm told, they get paid pretty fucking well to work at those places. And whatever, man. Who the fuck would want to work at a weed store when you're fucking 21 years old?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, right? That's a
21-year-old
dream
me
job.
is raising his hand as high as it could possibly go.
That's a dream job.
I used to be such a huge pothead. I just like it kind of bums me out that I can't smoke anymore. But like, my mom was like, I was talking to my mom about smoking pot, and she's like, "Well, if you were to ever smoke pot, I would want you to do it with me." And I was like, "Oh, cool! I have some on me right now. Do you want to smoke a joint with me?"
Called her
And
bluff.
she's like, "Sure." So me and my mom got super stoned, but it's like. I was like, sure, this is definitely my first time. Meanwhile, I'm rolling the fucking joint, and she didn't even question it. She just wanted to get stoned. And so then her and I just smoked pot, and we were super stoned. We actually had a blast.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well,
Bonding.
I ended up getting because pot makes me fucking paranoid. So,
Me
but
too.
I got a hybrid, and I smoked a little bit the other night, and it was all right. I cleaned my apartment. Well,
He cleaned the hell out of the apartment.
yes, and I took my time because I didn't finish everything because you ended up coming home. But I was like in a zone, like fucking in the corners,
Yes.
like
with a toothbrush.
yes, pretty
Get
much,
it, sexy
pretty much.
bastard.
Damn.
Yes.
And your
was
cats
kinda
are
nice.
looking at you, and Mark's like, yo, you're so fucking stoned.
Well,
He's like, give me some.
I had that where I didn't smoke it for a long time, just through kind of circumstances and just kind of I got sick of it. Like I got sick of
Yeah.
smoking weed all the time. It was one of those things where I would smoke pot from the minute I was awake to the time I went to bed. And I
too.
started thinking,
that's
this is
not
a lot
healthy.
of waste at this point because
Your body gets
I have
used
to walk
it.
around
It
most of the
does.
time pretending like I'm not high.
Yeah.
What's the point there, you know? So
Yeah.
I was trying to get it to only times where it's like right before bed seems like a waste. Like, I'm
Right.
going to sleep right through that.
No,
And then it
it's
just
true.
kind of became nothing. And then, started up again a few years ago, just kind of here and there. But each time I was like Jeff, where I would have like a token I would get because it changed so much.
Oh yeah, it's
I would
it's a
get
lot more stronger.
super paranoid.
It's a lot stronger than it used to
Yeah.
But
I get
I've
so
gotten a
paranoid.
little bit used to it now, and now it's starting to feel kind of like it used to. Like I
I
can
would
do it
love
out
to-
in the public a
we
little
try,
bit.
like
Yeah.
we try, but it's like it always makes me paranoid. I'll try.
Well,
the
that's
stuff.
that stuff that we got. I only smoked a little bit, and I got into cleaning, and whatever. I have to watch like real television. I can't watch like something stupid. I have to watch like a documentary or like something. Because if not, I feel fucking whatever. Like I see right through the acting, and it annoys
Yeah.
me.
Hey,
Totally.
segue time. So Sarah's been watching a thing. I watched a bunch of it too. It's on Netflix. I think there's 4 parts in the series now, called The World's Toughest Prisons.
Oh, I started watching that last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Great
I did.
show.
I started watching that last night.
Great show.
It's an ex-con who was in jail for 12 years for a murder he actually didn't commit. They finally got him out, and he's going around, like going to prisons in Brazil and like.
Yeah. Where the fuck was the first episode? I
yeah,
watched the
they're
first
in the,
episode last night.
So you watched season 1?
Cool.
No, I
did you
watched
start from
season. I watched season 2 because I think season 2 is new.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was he? I forget where he was, but
Like
it was
Brazil or Mexico
Nope.
or Panama.
begins with an E.
Ecuador.
No, wasn't Ecuador either. Maybe it didn't begin with an
El
E.
Salvador.
Maybe. I don't know,
Papua New
man.
Guinea?
But fucking, it was crazy because he went. Whatever. It's a crazy show. It's a good show though.
Yeah, he sleeps in a cell like a prisoner for a couple nights, and then he hangs out with the guards for a couple nights. And the way he asks questions is just like so honest and interested in the people's stories and like what their experience is in the jail and what the problems are, or the pros of the cons and pros of the convicts, pros of the jail. And he talks about like the jail industry.
Wait, so he's in there as an interviewer? Like,
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So he's got cameras
But
around
he lives
himself.
his life as a prisoner.
Yeah, I
for
think
a
he
little
used.
bit, too.
We were trying to figure out how he gets, like, because it's obviously he doesn't speak the language of a lot of people in there. So it seems like he gets
A translator.
a translator. Sometimes it's another prisoner who happens to speak English and the language in there. So
Yeah, and a cameraman.
And
He's
a
got to have a
camera,
fucking
yeah.
cameraman in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's the one where God, where was the one we just watched? Yeah, they're in the jail and they're trying to
Papua New Guinea?
I think it is New Guinea, where they're trying to turn everybody to Jesus.
No, that was like Belize or something.
Oh, no.
Did you watch Happy Jail? Happy Jail was pretty good. It was just it was a prison run by prisoners, and
A
but
lot of them are.
yeah, but
Oh, that was the cartoon.
no. It wasn't a cartoon. I forget what the fuck it was. It
Oh,
was
Super Jail's the cartoon.
Yeah, Super Jail's a cartoon.
was
a
It was
great
an Asian
cartoon.
country, and
Of course it is. If it's Happy Jail, come on.
Well, the prisoners, they were trying to reform the prisoners, and there was a prisoner, like the head prisoner. I don't remember. I saw it a while ago, and but by the end of it, they had like taken the guy who was in charge of the prison now off the prison because it was too happy. Like they weren't too thrilled with his results because he could be a prick apparently, but like
Sure.
he like whatever they had a video online or something like that where they did Michael Jackson's Thriller. I think that's where it got big.
I remember that. That was the
Right?
Philippines.
Yeah, it was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
There you go. Happy Jail. It was pretty good. But yeah, I gotta watch like something like that. Like the last time we smoked pot, we watched that "Don't Fuck with Cats" documentary.
Yeah,
No.
I couldn't
Oh,
watch
that's
that.
intense.
Don't do that.
Oh my god, it was awesome. It was.
I was so like paranoid, and it was like actually making me nauseous, and I was like in the bathroom like almost like dry heaving because
She's
I was
like-
so nauseated.
she's like,
by
"This
the
isn't
guy."
real.
Make sure you give me the one that's been in your armpit
She's
there,
like,
Frankie.
this isn't real. I'm like, this is totally fucking real.
No, but the reason why I didn't think it was real is because the people that were being interviewed were so cool, calm, and collected, and like didn't skip a beat with what
Oh my
they were
god,
saying.
I gotta
and-
piss, and then I gotta tell you the rest of the story. Hold on, you guys, keep it going.
Oh my god!
Way to
He's
be
got the bull-
prepared, piss boy.
I'm sorry.
He's
What's
got-
the plot of the Don't Fuck with Cats thing?
You haven't seen it
It's
yet?
about oh my god! It's about this guy who's a psycho killer. He's young, very good looking. He starts hurting animals on the internet, and these two internet nerds find it because like, I guess it was on the dark web, whatever that is, and
Yeah.
they found it. They found him, and they killed. He put these cats in a vacuum bag and vacuumed out all the air, and that's how it starts. And
I would
Yeah.
kill that
and then he
person.
goes up to like maybe a dog or something like that, and then so these two internet nerds basically track him down and like call the police. The police did not take him seriously. And then finally, the guy kills an actual person, and they found the torso of the boy.
Don't
the
give
man
away
that he
too much
killed.
because I hear there's a
Yeah.
lot of twists and turns.
There's a lot of twists, and that's like not even
Yeah.
that's not even the twist and the craziest turn. By the end of it, it's just like such a bizarre, insane story. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. It's a hard watch. Luckily enough, they don't show the actual animals being hurt, but it's really tough if you're like a true animal advocate.
But so being high during it was like so these people see the cat they're trying to find the guy who's killing cats online, and
Yes.
What is this called?
it's called "Don't Fuck with Cats."
Don't Fuck
And
with Cats.
So they're
I
trying.
would kill this person.
Yes,
He's
well,
already dead.
No,
He's alive. He's alive.
He's
Don't
married.
beat me
He
to
got
it.
married in
He's in jail. He's in jail. He's alive.
Were these women that marry all these serial killers in jail?
So he,
Crazy
but so what's
people.
fucked up, what's crazy about it is so these people are trying to find him, and the way they're trying to find him through the videos are like they're looking at the light sockets. And
Yeah.
they're like, okay, those are either U.S. or
European.
Canada, so they know that it's either in the U.S. or Canada.
Okay.
And then they see a vacuum cleaner, and they fucking find that vacuum cleaner and find out where that vacuum cleaner was sold and what
Yeah.
part of what country. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
and
the way
if you're
they-
high doing that, you're like, holy shit!
Yeah, these people were like geniuses.
You know what I mean?
And what's messed up is though that they tried to call the police, and the police did not take them seriously at
Yeah, and then he ended up killing a person online.
all. Yeah.
And then they took them. Then they
Online.
took them serious.
Like
Yeah, he
online, you could
live,
see it.
yeah, online live. He ended up fucking killing. Yeah, but the reason he got caught was because he was such an egomaniac. You should watch it. It's a fucking, it's a hard
real.
watch, but it's a good watch.
It's
What is
really
up with
good.
serial killers and like their ego? They really just want to be
Yeah.
known
Well, they're like
for getting
sociopath
away with this
narciss-
stuff.
Yeah.
Narcissistic sociopath.
Well, I did just
They're going to show off. Oh, I killed 10 people, and that's a good thing.
And got
You know,
away
and
with
that's
it.
a good thing.
Yeah, like you should
Well-
see him being interviewed in jail. Like he's sitting there. Once the cop leaves, he looks in the mirror and he's like fixing his hair, making sure he looks good in front of the camera and shit. It's
But it's
insane.
there's so many sick parts about it
Yeah,
though,
there
because
really
this
is.
guy.
We were watching this interview with a lady, not an interview. She was doing a talk, and she does like tries to find serial children rapists or
Right.
pedophiles online who post their videos everywhere by looking at their fingernails and like the veins in their arms because it's like a fingerprint too. And all this stuff. It was a good talk. But yeah, she was saying it's like these guys put it online because they want to try to prove to the other ones that they're even sicker, more depraved than the other ones.
Gross.
Insane.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, there's guys that like, there's a whole thing about Henry Lee Lucas. You know, Henry Lee Lucas is. But there's a whole thing right now, like I watched a documentary about him saying that they don't even know if he actually killed people.
He
They
might have
think
just made it up.
Yeah, he might have
Maybe,
made it up.
maybe.
He might have made it all up. Because there's some people who just
Go to the
fucking...
back. Sorry.
It's all right, Frankie. We're not going to miss you.
No one will.
I'll miss you, Frankie.
But
Thank you, Diane.
I did watch that.
Come back, Frankie.
I just watched one about the whatchamacallit's wife, Patton Oswalt's wife, who wrote the book about the guy in California.
Zodiac killer?
No, he's not the Zodiac killer. He's East Coast rapist or whatever the fuck he
Right.
is. Yeah, East Area rapist, I think they call him. He had a couple. He was the original Night Stalker. They called him. He used to like rape women while the husband was home and like
Wow.
take the husband and put plates on the husband's back while he laid on the bed, and if he heard the plates move, he would fucking kill both of them. Like it was crazy shit. But Patton Oswalt's wife was trying to find this fucking guy, and
Just so random.
yeah, well, sort of. She was a crime writer. She was into true crime, and she was a true crime writer.
How come you're not finding rapists?
Next career.
Okay.
But yeah, that one was pretty fucking intense too. Yeah, the Green River Killer. That's how he got fucking busted. Gary Ridgway for like bragging. He was stupid what he did too. They didn't catch him until like 2004, and he was like killing women since like the early 70s.
I mean, he got away with it for a while.
Oh my god, he got away for a fucking long
He was
time.
he was doing pretty good.
He did pretty fucking good, and he was pretty smart about it. But then the last one, I remember he like wrote something to a reporter or something like that, and basically asked him like, "Hey, you can't trace this email, right? Or this fucking whatever." And he's like, "No, you totally can't trace it, man." And they ended up fucking tracing it, and that's how they ended up finding the guy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
See, don't trust a cop.
no,
Not if you want to get away with murder.
no, you fucking dope. But yeah. Yeah, crazy. But yes, I can watch that kind of shit when I'm fucking high because it like, whatever, man. It's intense and it's real life shit, you know? I'm going to watch some sort of fucking cartoon or something like that. I'm like, I'm just fucking wasting my time.
You should watch the one episode of World's Toughest Prisons in the Ukraine, because in the Ukraine they're housing one of their biggest serial killers there.
Oh, yeah?
And he's an older man, maybe in his 70s, early 70s, maybe late 60s, hard to say. But he had, raped and murdered upwards of 30 plus women.
Convicted of that, and it's
Right.
suspected
I
of
think it's
over
more.
70.
Right, exactly. So he's talking to this guy, and he's like, well, once I had my wife and my child, my life has gotten so much better in prison. And the interviewer goes, what do you mean? Like, did you have a wife and child while you were doing all this stuff? And the guy says, no, I met her in prison. She wrote me letters. And then the interviewer gets to meet this serial killer's wife in the conjugal apartments.
That had knives in it.
And the conjugal apartments had knives in the kitchen area.
What?
So
Were they
it's
dull
just,
knives?
He's like, this isn't a weapon. This is it's a utensil.
yeah,
It's a cooking utensil.
it's a cooking utensil.
Well,
And
he's probably just happy he gets laid, so he's like not going to commit any more murders.
it was chilling. It was chilling.
Now, even the interviewer guys, like I, rarely, I've met all kinds of murderers.
And the woman was like not a stupid woman. She was well spoken.
They're not though. Listen. It's safe because they're, there's no real commitment. You know what I mean? It's
No real commitment. You know he
She
can't
had a
kill
baby
you.
with him. She had a baby with this old man, old sperm.
And you know where he is at all times.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You know what
true.
he's doing at all fucking times. That's
true.
You
You get the thrill
Yeah,
of having
I do.
sex with a real dangerous person and getting away with it.
That's
Yeah.
true too.
Well, what about
true.
Richard Ramirez? He was married to some lawyer lady.
Yeah, and apparently his
lo-
breath stunk.
Oh yeah, he
Like
had
that's what I
horrible,
think about
horrible
Richard
teeth. Yep.
Ramirez. Yeah,
Horrible teeth.
yeah,
Like
the Night Stalker. He had fucking
everybody
horrible
that
breath.
was like survived his
Yeah,
survived his
said he had
murder,
horrible
had
breath.
horrible
What's funny about the
breath.
Maybe he had
East?
an ulcer.
He had an ulcer.
I don't know. That's what causes
Well-
bad breath sometimes.
Cancer or something?
He died of cancer. Yeah, there was a movie released recently that what's the fuck's his name played him. Big star from the '80s that was in freaking the cowboy movie. Lou Diamond Phillips.
I can see
Lou
it.
Diamond Phillips just played the Night Stalker in a movie. It's pretty good.
Wow.
It's
Hey,
pretty good.
speaking of rapists and murderers and all that, we've been watching all the original Disney movies.
Oh yeah.
It started with Snow White. A lot of rape and murder in that one.
No,
Raping and murdering.
there was no murder. Nobody died.
She died for a little bit.
She did die for a little
No,
bit.
she came. She wasn't really dead. She was
You
choked.
can't tell me that guy came and didn't rape her while she was dead.
She was in a coma.
We haven't been watching anything together recently. We've been like gallivanting
Busy.
around.
Yeah, we've been gallivanting around. We've
yeah.
been busy.
Living
Yeah.
your lives.
Yeah, we've been living our dream. living
Doing
our best,
nothing.
Yeah, living our best life.
He's
Drinking
Speaking
too
of
much.
doing nothing, how are you, Frankie?
His friends. I've been kind of
Great.
with my friends.
All right.
Yeah, I've been drinking too much,
Thank you
man.
for
I
asking.
gotta slow the fuck
It's
down.
summertime, man. This is what happens.
I know.
That's what you do in the summer.
I
Babe.
know, but I felt like shit all fucking day today. I have one drink and I actually feel okay. Awful. It's awful the way.
laugh, though, that
Yeah,
laugh.
it's awful the way booze makes you feel a little bit
Hair
better.
of the
It
dog,
really
baby.
does.
Yeah, shit.
Drink your way through it.
Should we discuss some Lucky 13 business?
Yeah, so we have a event coming up here on Saturday. It's online. It's going to be on Facebook Live, I guess.
Facebook Live, yeah.
Yeah, Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
Andy's band Eat is going to be playing.
We're going to lead off, too, so go on real early. I think we're going to try to even go on like 5 minutes early just so we can squeeze in an extra song.
Nice.
So, yeah, get in there about 5:50 before you go out drinking for the night and check us out. Chesty Malone's going to play. They're awesome.
Jackie, yay.
You know, I asked you to play and I never got a response.
Well, because the lineup was full. I
was
told
already
you the
six
lineup was
people,
full. Yeah.
6 band. I was like, I can play too. My band's available.
Yeah, it's
Crickets.
Eat, Chesty Malone.
Crickets.
Chesty Malone and the Slice 'em Ups, Lustrum, Fear is Dead, Mock Charge, and Solemn Vision.
Yeah.
They're my favorite
Carlos's band. Carlos used to
the
work
good
Six
thing
to
is that
10.
you could still do it another time too. Like
We're gonna do it another time because we really wanted to play too. My band wanted to play, but we're just not ready yet. We have like a couple more weeks before we are ready to.
yeah, I mean you could
Lou's
do that
too
all
busy
the time.
working out.
and I'm sure that everybody
Yes.
will be so happy to do it. So I mean,
Yeah.
I know my band will be ready to do it.
Well, baby, we'll see what happens.
You're a great drum player. You are.
You said
Yeah.
you've heard my stuff. You said it wasn't bad.
We're yeah, whatever, man. We'll do another one. We'll do another one.
Andy, I'm sorry
I
to
could be the
interrupt. Is
first
this
one to
all
go
the new
on.
material?
I don't have to be the last.
What
I
we
have to
talking
be
about
the
last
last.
time on the podcast?
Yeah, we are going to do. I think we're only playing 3 songs off the old album. The rest of it's all new. We're going to do one. We're breaking out one cover that we've
That
never
is
done
this
live.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'll,
6 to
I'll
10.
be working, so I'll be.
Now put it on the old
6
TV.
Yeah, 6 to 10. We'll put it on the TVs here, and if you're home, watch it from home, please.
And if you're not, then I think it's available after that. You can just watch it whenever you want, right? Yeah, there you go.
But also,
sure it
it's
will
like
be.
for donations, no?
Yeah, we're doing donations. We've actually already got a couple
A little
donations from
charity
it, which
to
is
keep,
cool.
keep Lucky 13 going.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because we're so awesome. People are already anticipating.
Yes.
Like,
Keep
oh, that
Lucky
band
13
Eat.
going.
Yeah,
and come
They
back
deserve-
along.
It's all eat.
Right.
Eating up the fucking.
Yeah. And,
Somethings.
I'm going back into the studio next Tuesday right after the next podcast, and going to do all my guitar overdubs. We're getting closer to having the album done.
Nice.
Yeah, we got some good stuff going on.
Good.
Are you going to do a ballad with Sara?
Yeah, Frankie, you're a ballad with Sara.
A ballot?
You said salad? Her name is Sara.
A salad with salads.
Yes.
Say that
Hey, by the
5
way-
times fast.
Salad with Sara.
Say that
We
5
should
times
really
fast.
promote our lovely ladies here. If you ever need a haircut or a really good massage, please get a hold of us here at Lucky
Yes.
13.
Yeah.
We
Hit me up on
are
my-
dating
on
the
my
best in the
Facebook.
business.
Yeah.
Look us up on Facebook, on Instagram.
Yeah, check my Insta. I got great CBD oils.
What is your
I
Insta?
can't wait for my.
That's a
for
good
my
question.
massage.
Yeah.
Sara
CBD
massage.
oils are a fantastic way to enhance your massage because they will,
Get you high.
Well, no.
I want a pot massage.
It doesn't
Can you
necessarily get
imagine
you
having
high.
to touch? Do you have to touch guys like Frankie sometimes?
Sometimes, but for the most part, you just kind of stick your elbow in their neck
was
and they
staring
don't
at-
talk
Keep
very
my
You want
much.
to snap? You want to snap their neck?
I was
Sarah, let me ask you a question. No, I've always wanted to know this because at first when I used to get massages, I used to always take my underwear off because I just figured it was easier, like for the massage, like just be buck naked.
all right, baby, let it go.
Just be buck naked, and then,
Yeah.
but then one time I did get a massage, and I felt a little bit like the guy was inappropriate, and so from then on, I always kept my underwear on. How do you feel about underwear as far as a massage?
So I don't mind either way. If you can take it off, leave it on. I don't tend to go below the butt crack. I always keep the butt crack covered. If you got to work the cheeks to get like the hip joint and everything, you kind of create a barrier down the middle.
With the towel thing.
Unless you're getting
Yeah.
a happy ending, keep the underwear on, baby.
Any appropriate massage
You know?
therapist
I've seen your underwear. They're not that
would
big.
mind
Right.
either
They're
way.
not going to get in the way of a
No,
massage.
I know. But then from now on, ever since that one inappropriate massage, I just keep them on because I'm like,
Well,
it works
I'll say
easier
this.
anyway. Like, doesn't
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing less sexy than having your hip massaged because it's actually kind of painful.
Right, like it should not be a sexy experience.
It's true. That
Yeah,
actually
I don't know.
hurts.
Whenever I
got a
take my
massage
underwear-
once, and like I'm not like a crying kind of person, but for some reason that
Oh,
area
no?
right there, you've seen me cry maybe once. Stop it.
Saturday.
It just struck. Shut up! It just.
I thought we were supposed to have no filter, baby. I thought we were just supposed to let it all out
His mom is listening.
there. Yeah.
They massaged my hip area, and like tears just projectile came out of my face. Like I couldn't even help it. I wasn't even emotional. It was just like it
Painful,
brought,
right?
Yeah, it just brought tears to my eyes. So. Yeah, that's not a fun area. And shut your mouth about Saturday.
But what is your Instagram there, hon?
Yeah. Sarah.
Oh, I'm Saraphonic at Instagram.
See, there you go.
Sarah Ponic.
PHONIC.
There you go. What's your Instagram, Frankie?
That's it.
Yeah.
Frankie,
UH.
You got any questions for Frankie today?
my Instagram is Diane Muller, DyanneMuller.
Yes. I'm on it.
And Frankie, we got some questions from the audience for you if you would like them.
Depends.
Not asking what you're wearing.
Exactly.
I'm not asking what you're wearing
Depends.
Put on
It's a
ball.
diaper joke.
because you're
Yeah.
wearing an adult diaper.
No, actually, the Huggies. I can pull up. I'm a big boy now.
Hey,
All right,
yes, he
so I
is.
got kind of a two-part question. It's weird because it's from two different people, but they kind of work together. So I'm going to ask these. Pete is really pressing to ask, like, what was the Tyrant from Comics Plus actually like?
Oh.
Like,
Gave
was
great
it fun?
bonuses.
He gave great bonuses.
That's it. That's all you got. He gave great bonuses.
You worked for him for how long?
Yeah.
Wait, but didn't you
18
ask
years.
this question last week, though?
Yeah, but come on. He said great bonuses.
No, he took
Yeah,
care
that's
of
all
me.
he said last week, too. He was in a mood last week, though. He's a little more talkative today.
No, he took care of me, and I just smoked a lot of pot.
So you just basically ignored him and he ignored you.
Oh, no, I had to take care of his aggravating mother. Sorry, Bill, but your mother is a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. Bill's dead, though, Frankie.
They're
Yeah, he's
both,
not
I
listening.
hope. Hey, I met Deborah there, the best part. Met
Yeah.
my love there.
All right. So what made the mother such a tyrant?
Long story.
Well, that's what
Frankie,
it's
She's a bitch.
Okay.
That's
All
a
right.
really short story.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
don't
I
want
know,
to get
that
into
was it.
detail.
All right, but how about that? Did you ever go to the bar across the street where all the old guys are drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, Carriage House, hell yeah. A lot of my best customers at 12 o'clock, the doctors from the Methodist, liquid lunch.
Yeah. Then they come over and spend money on comic books.
And I got tipped really good.
Yeah.
Did they ever cut off the tip?
Yeah. I'll tip you really good.
No,
So I wanna-
here's your change, keep it. I'm like,
All
okay.
right, so that was from John Perry and Pete, for those two. So we get one from your old pal Anthony. Ask why he never answers the phone when we call him back after he leaves a message.
I love
Many have
this
tried.
question.
My phone is possessed.
It's not.
Jeff,
It is
and
not.
no,
It's technology.
No, it's not. You tried.
Frankie,
There's
how?
no way I can get my voicemail. It cuts me off. Like that. I make up a password like
It's
bye.
not about voicemail, but you see when somebody calls you, just call them right back.
Depends.
Read
What
him
if I'm in the
again.
bathroom?
Again.
What if I'm busy in the bathroom?
If you have such a busy life, Frankie. You're here or you're home watching Star Trek.
Yay, Star Trek.
Or
Okay.
Telemundo. Who got
Yeah,
that?
tell them. Oh, I was watching Romancing the Stone and Jewel and Isle.
I love
Oh,
it.
Romancing the Stone's great. Jewel and I was okay.
In
but-
Spanish.
In Spanish.
Yes.
And I was watching Lake Placid 2 with a whole bunch of killer crocodiles.
Joale. Joale.
So,
They need subtitles.
so last one, and this is again because you were just in kind of a grumpy mood last week. This one I thought you'd have a lot more fun with. So I want you to elaborate on why you think Chewbacca would beat Ookla in a fight.
Christ, I don't even know. any of those
Chewbacca's
questions.
stronger.
This is the time you should go pee.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
You're not picturing the fight in your head, like how it would go.
No, Chewbacca would rip them apart.
All right, boy, that was. Let's ask Frankie, everybody. We might
But
be
I do like Ariel. She was the best character in Thundar.
Well,
She was
yeah.
the sorceress.
Well, yeah, because she was dressed like a hooker.
All comic
True.
book women are dressed like
They
hookers.
certainly are.
Hanna-Barbera.
That's why Frankie loves comic book.
What else? I have a question. Hold on. If you could create a dream band, dead or alive, who would it be? Who would be in it?
I need more cowbell.
You just need a lot of cowbell.
I need more cowbell.
So you just want cowbell.
He just wants all the cowbell.
A dream band? Stevie Nicks, Michelle Branch, and Vanessa Carlton.
Oh, that sounds
There
fun.
you go.
I like that.
There you go.
Again, I don't know.
Three
any one of
fabulous
those.
songwriters.
I don't know any of
Jeff's
that.
like, you missed nothing, boss.
Yeah.
Me babbling.
All right, well, anyway, so we'll have this segment again next week unless Frankie dies. So,
I'm hoping. When?
Aw.
Frank, can we talk about you turning yourself in? Or can we talk about that on the air?
No.
No.
Personal.
All right.
Oh.
Frankie, we release all of our personal information.
Personal.
All right. Can't bring that up. We'll talk about it when he goes to the bathroom.
yeah, there you go.
Francis.
Oh, Francis.
All right. Anything else? What's else going on? Well, yeah, what happened with prison stories? We've been busy all week, so we haven't had a minute to write to a prisoner. But we have to do that.
We will do that at some point.
Yes, we have to do that.
We definitely have to do that.
I actually meant to tell you to come down here a little early today so you can write some prisoners. But
Can we find a female serial killer? Like someone under deep maximum security? Because that would be sick.
Whatever
Lizzie
website
Borden.
that I've gone to.
Lizzie
they don't
Borden's
say
been dead
what-
for at least 5
They don't
years.
say what they were.
She has
what they're in
offsprings,
prison
right?
for, but
She
they
has
do say how
grandchildren.
long they'll be in prison for.
Right, someone a lifer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
but we can
either
Google-
2056 to life.
yeah,
Like,
we can Google these people though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We can find them
You
and
can
then
text
Google
them.
them.
Let's do some research. In
Yeah,
there.
we can do. We got all right. We got. That's going to be another segment, but we're going to have to do some research on that.
I'll see if I can
Because
find a female serial killer because
Okay.
that's very interesting to me.
Yeah,
A
We
lot
should
of
definitely
times-
look that up and then write her.
there's not many female serial killers.
It's
Because
true.
they're smarter than men. They
Well,
don't
a
get
lot of
caught.
times the
No,
ones
that's
that
not
are
true, Frankie.
involved in serial killing are doing it with a man or for a man.
Yes.
But like any females that are out there who are doing it for the pure love of killing and
Right.
butchering other humans are probably better than men in getting caught because they're just not being caught.
Most women do it for a reason. They're doing it for
They do it
financial gain.
for money or
Yeah.
for revenge or
Exactly.
Sure.
What's her name? Eileen Warno. She was. She was.
Right. Monsters, Charlize
Yes.
Theron.
Yes, it was Eileen Warno. So
And usually when there is a serial killer,
Not Charlize.
it's with poisoning
Yes.
for some reason.
what's that?
Chicks love poisoning
Yes, girls do
and
like
check
poison.
fraud.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately,
It's kind of like
There's-
cooking, coming up with the right poison.
Yeah, exactly. There's a record store in Savannah, Georgia, that has a pair of Eileen Warnos' panties for sale.
Wow.
Yes.
They're like granny panties. too.
Probably
They're not even-
Yeah,
horrifying.
they're like granny panties. Like I saw the picture of them.
Yeah.
Like the Hanes Her Way 3-pack.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to.
I have a birthday coming up. What I want for my birthday is not that.
Don't get me her
I don't want to
pants.
own serial killer shit. Like I like,
No.
horror stuff and things like that. But
I had this roommate for a minute and a half in St. Paul who moved in. He grew up in the same town as Ed Gein, and he had this lamp that he brought that he claimed he got off the estate of Ed Gein. And it kind of looked like human skin a
you
little
can get it
bit.
tested now.
It was paper. It was paper.
Oh, yeah?
But it was really cool. I really wanted to believe it.
Right.
And so for a month or two, I did until like one day, like something happened where like it
Caught on
It's
fire.
something, it was that. You could just see like there were little scorch marks on the inside of it. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Ed Gein has a paper skin looking lamp because he loves skin
here's the other
so
things.
much.
That guy was also just not truthful about a few other things.
Yeah, it happens.
He had the
I-
label made in China.
I had a roommate when I was a kid. No, when I was a kid. When I first moved out of my parents' house, I was like 19, like 18. And the roommate that I had actually had letters from Charles Manson and Gigi Allen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not Charles Manson. It was John Wayne Gacy and Gigi Allen.
A lot of time on his hands.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, Gacy was supposedly really prolific with writing letters. And
Yes.
he got nothing better to do in jail.
Yeah, he wrote a lot
Make
of people
paintings
back.
and write letters.
That's how you find a wife.
He's a child killer, though, man. Like, I don't need shit from fucking John Wayne Gacy.
That's bad vibes.
Yeah.
You know how much what the temperature was in his backyard?
What?
36 below.
But
I don't get it.
30, killed 36 kids.
Yeah, he buried them.
Yeah.
36
He killed
alive.
36
Well, a lot of
children?
them. I don't
A lot
remember the
of them.
exact.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
A lot
I'm
of
sure that if we had comment section and anyone actually listened to this, someone would go, "No, Davis, you're wrong."
them. It was 27.
Below.
Yeah.
In the floorboard.
Music-wise, Alex Haber is always my fact checker. Like, if I say something wrong musically, he's like, "Rrr," and so whatever. So I'll get a text when it goes up.
36 and a half. One semi got away.
Yeah, no, I don't need anything from John Wayne Gacy.
No.
Albert Fish was a fucking weirdo too.
Albert Fish, yeah.
He's the vampire of Brooklyn.
Yeah, he was. What do I?
lived
One
in
of the
Park-
things
he lived
that,
in Park
that
Slope.
doesn't really get talked about with Albert Fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he
I
used to
didn't know
write
that.
to. There was always these singles columns or correspondence in the newspapers back at the time, where lonely women would like have an advertisement and say, "Please write" or whatever. It's kind of like a want ad, but for husbands. And he used to write to them all, and then correspond with them in letters, and then just get really gross. And one of my favorite quotes of all time was he decided he wrote to this lady and told her that he wanted to eat her poop.
Oh,
He said
yeah?
something like, it's like eating the peanut butter out of your butthole. And then it followed like ellipses, and it was like, because that's how they do it in Hollywood.
Oh, Jesus.
And I just, if you ever hear me say that's how they do it in Hollywood, which I do a lot,
I've never heard.
I secret. Yeah, you have. It's an
block it
Albert
out.
Fish reference.
Yeah, he was known as the vampire of Brooklyn. He used to take the bus out of Brooklyn. It sounds fucking windy out. I have to go take those tents fucking down outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Yeah.
The wind!
Yes, the wind.
All right, so we might have to end this a little prematurely because I have to go take care of the tents.
Boo, weather, boo, nature.
Yeah, but if you're whatever, man, come check out Facebook Live on Saturday from
Absolutely. That's going to be a lot of fun.
6 to 10. 6 to 10.
6 to 10. We're going to tune in around 5:50. We're going to go on a little early just because we're assholes.
Cool. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
We appreciate your
I
asshole.
love being an asshole.
Check out Diane Hare. Check out Sara Phonic.
Check out Frankie's sweet ass.
Yes. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
See you.
Peace.
Bye!
Peace out. Be safe.